Solve the following simultaneous equations for x. X squared plus y minus 5 is equals to 0, and y minus 7x plus 3 is equals to 0. Solution. You can call this equation 1, call this equation 2. Now let's use a substitution method here. Then from equation 2, that's from here, y will be equals to, y is equal to, let this minus 7s, take it to the right hand side, it becomes plus 7x plus 3, because it's over here, it becomes minus 3. So this becomes our equation 3. From this equation 2, we generated the equation 3. Now substitute equation 3 into equation 2, into equation 1. So equation 1. Take note of this. Anytime you generate equation 3 from equation 2, if you want to substitute, go and substitute in equation 1. Don't go back and substitute here. If you do that, you're going to get 0. So if you generate the third equation from the second equation, then substitute this third equation in equation 1, so it will be easier for you to solve. So from here now, I have that x squared, instead of having plus y, you now have plus 7x minus 3 minus 5 is equals to 0. So from here you have x squared plus 7x minus 3 minus 5 is equals to 0. This is the same as x squared plus 7x minus 3 minus 5 will give you minus 8 is equals to 0. Of course, this is a quadratic equation, and there are different methods of solving quadratic equation, but we're going to use the simplest one, trial and error method. Simply open two brackets, equate it to 0, put s here, put s here. Now look for two numbers that when you multiply them, you get 8 minus 8. When you add them, you get plus 7. And that is, this one is very simple. So 8 and 1. 8 times 1 is 8. Then 8 plus 1. The addition of 8 and 1 is supposed to give us 7. So we're going to, what we're going to use is plus 1 and minus 1 and plus 8, because plus 8 times minus 1 will give us minus 8, which is this. Then 8 minus 1 will give us 7, which is this. If you multiply two of them, you get this. When you add them together, you get this. The two numbers, this plus 8 and minus 1, if you multiply two of them, you're going to get this, the constant. When you add two of them, you get the determinant. With their sign is inclusive. So the two numbers are what? Minus 1 and plus 8. Simply put them inside this bracket, is equals to 0. Now, if s minus 1 bracket s plus 8 is equals to 0, what it means that is either s minus 1 is 0 or s plus 8 is equals to 0, because for the product of two numbers to be 0, it means that one of it must be 0. If you understand that, then from here we have that if s minus 1 is equals to 0, this implies that s will now be equals to, this minus 1 crossing over becomes plus 1. And if it is x plus 8, if x plus 8 is equals to 0, this implies that x will now be equals to plus 8 crossing over becomes minus 8. So the values of, therefore, the value of x is equals to plus 1 or minus 8. Plus 1 or minus 8. That's all.